What's up, guys? I'm checking out a new lake today. It's a little bit of a walk through the woods, but I'm kind of just following this creek right here. I think that should lead right to it. I was reading up on this place, and you know, I don't think there's like easy shore fishing, but I read a couple things where guys were getting their boats in here through a river and catching some good fish. So I decided to come check it out. It's about a half a mile walk, but as long as I stay next to this creek, I think I should be good. But this water is like super clear, so I think this lake should be pretty cool. And it connects to a river, so should have big fish and a nice food source. So we're just gonna walk along this thing until we get there. All right, there's that entrance to the creek. And check this place out. This place looks awesome, and it's a beautiful day. So I'm gonna start casting. It's good that we're, you know, kind of right at a creek entrance. Usually fish like to stack up at those creek entrances just because they have a fresh food source. So I'm gonna try and, you know, get one or two and see what's in here, because I'm honestly not sure. I'm just throwing a kind of shad color chatterbait. This water is just super clear, and it's honestly way clearer than I expected it to be, especially because there's that river that connects. But I'm using that 20-pound fluoro leader, so the line should be a little harder to see, but this looks super good. Just found this guy sitting underwater. This is a great indicator of what color I want to use if I'm going to switch to some kind of craw presentation. So that's a good thing to look out for when you're walking through the water. It looks like there's a little bit of like a underwater bridge here, kind of jetting out to this island. So I'm kind of just traversing that. What I've been fishing all kind of looks the same, you know. It's like just when I'm walking in, it's like pebbles and like low grass, moss kind of stuff. So I'm just gonna try and pick out some different stuff. If you can see, like right there on that corner, there's a lay down. Right over there, there's a lay down. I'm just looking for spots fish can use this cover, just because this is like just like a big desert pretty much. So I'm gonna go try and pick apart those pieces and see if we can get one. Got to be like 6 to 8 inches, and a bass just swam past me right here and just shot off. There we go, guys. First bass. That's a nice one. Let's see if we can grab him. He's going for the legs. Come back here, man. There we go. Oh, holy. Man, that is a stud. That guy might, that's definitely high threes. Never fished this lake before. This is the first fish. Man, check that out in there, all red. These guys are definitely eating on those craws that I found earlier. Look at that thing. He is just super fat. All right, let's get a weight on this guy. 4.05. Now it's saying 4.01, somewhere in there. This guy went 4. Check out that fish right there. There we go, guys. There's that fish. Super healthy fish. He's definitely been eating craws. So I'll probably fish the chatterbait for a little longer, and then I think I might, you know, once I find where these fish at, try and pick apart some spots with a jig or a Texas rig or something. Alright, I just switched up to this craw profile. This is the closest color I could find to that craw I found earlier. But it's got that, you know, shimmer of blue, and then kind of just that natural-ish color craw. But I'm just gonna hop bottom with this thing and see if we can come across another big bass. There we go. I was just creeping that thing on bottom, and I just got a big thunk. Oh, it's another nice one. Yeah, that's a nice fish right there. Check out that guy. Just smoked the craw. I'm kind of standing, this is like the first big rocks I've seen, so I just jumped up on this one. Started creeping right parallel to these rocks, and I just got smacked. But yeah, he's about the same size, maybe just a hair smaller. Let's get a weight on him though. Three 3.8. And again, this scale only goes up to 10 instead of 16 when you get to those little digits, so that is almost a 4-pounder right there. That is an awesome fish. There we go, there's a better look at that guy. Check that out. That is awesome. All right, let's release him. All right, right back to where we got him. There he goes. There we go. It might be a little bit of a smaller one. Yeah. Still a nice fish though. Just a super chunky one. Check that guy out. Yeah, they're eating craws. Maybe about a low 2.5. There's a, I don't know if you guys can see, there's a tiny little branch sticking up right there. And I was creeping maybe like 5 feet behind it, and this dude just smacked it. So there might be some kind of structure over there. Let's let him go. Since this water is so clear, it's still pretty cold, and this wind is hitting me, and I got a short sleeve shirt on. I'm just freezing right now. I might throw the windbreaker back on in a second. Oh. Had another one just smoke it. Same spot. Let's see if we can get him. It's a fish. Might be a big one. He's hung up in that tree over there. Oh yeah, that's a nice fish. Let's get him in here. It's another. That right there, that's a hog. I gotta get this guy. This guy's big. gosh, are you kidding me? Look at that fish. That is awesome, man. He might be on a bed maybe. I mean, look at the tail. So let's try and get this guy back super quick here. That is a 4.76, so super close to 5 pounds. That right there is a beast. Check that guy out. All right, you guys, there's the het fish. This thing is a beast. We're gonna get a release on him here. Check that guy out. He's got some awesome colors on him. There he goes. I don't know if you guys saw the first video, but I had my phone in my pocket and this is what it looks like now. Luckily I took pictures of the directions home on my GoPro. So hopefully we can get home. Alright, this thing's getting pretty torn up right here. I just flipped it around. I'll probably be able to get like maybe 1 or 2 more fish on this, then I'll swap it out. This water that I'm fishing right now is still pretty cold, I would say. You know, low 50s. My feet are starting to go numb in the waders right now, and I'm like shivering. But I'm just moving slow, and I think these big fish are just, you know, used to seeing what I'm throwing right now because it looks so much like what they're eating. And it's just working. The river's just right around this bend over here, so I'm still kind of working my way towards there. This water is just starting to drop off here though. Alright, I've been walking through the woods a little bit just because it was getting hard to fish and the water was really cold. It's like there's this little flat area I can probably get down and get some casts in, so let's do it. Oh, that was not a good hook set. There, he's off. Man. I was wondering why that felt so weird. Oh, this is a nice fish. Another good one. Holy, check that guy out. That is a fat bass. Wow. I've gone about like an hour with no fish, and this guy just came out of nowhere. Look at that thing. That is just a giant. He's not even that long, but he is just so fat. .96. Oh, I just want him to break that 5 pound mark. That is a crazy looking fish. Let's give him some water and grab a picture with this guy. There we go, guys. Check out that bass. That is just about a 5 pounder. This thing is just a beast. Super fat, not even that long, but just super healthy fish. He didn't even smoke it either. I was just I don't know, I was dragging it in and it felt like there were weeds on it or something. I just kept reeling and it just felt weird. And then I just felt a thunk on the rod. Let's get a release on this guy. I actually just dropped my GoPro in the water. So this is me perfect. I can grab an underwater release. I haven't even started fishing yet. What the heck? Feels like another good one, maybe? Maybe not. Really can't tell. Yeah, he ate that on the fall. Maybe a 3-pounder. That is not a 3-pounder. That guy might go 5. Alright, wait on this guy quick. Yeah, he's lighter than I thought. 4.3. Check that out. That is just an awesome fish right there. Let's release this guy. There he goes. There we go. This feels like it could be a good one. Oh yeah. There we go. On that S-Waver. That one's probably high 3s, I would say. Not as big as the ones we've been catching, but haven't caught a fish in a little bit. It feels pretty good. There we go. Nice, healthy one. Send it back. I think that's gonna do it for today, guys. Alright guys, that's gonna end the video for today. That was a super awesome day, especially, you know, because I haven't ever been here before. And I was fishing for about an hour when I first got here, and the place just seemed super dead. I didn't see any bait fish, I didn't see any bass. I saw that one crawfish though. I think that helped me out, you know, with the color when I eventually did end up fishing the Texas rig. But I was crossing like a little creek or something, and I saw a little like maybe 12-inch bass shoot out from under my feet. So I knew there had to be some in here, and I just kept on grinding. Caught that one on the chatterbait, and then saw that he was eating craws, so I switched up to that Texas rig and was just creeping it along bottom in that cold water, and they were just hammering it. But I think I only fished, you know, about half a mile to a mile of shoreline, just because I was going so slow with that Texas rig. But it was definitely the right thing to be fishing. I hope you guys enjoyed. I had a super fun time fishing this place. I'll definitely try and get back out here sometime. My phone's still looking like this, and I gotta get home, which is about an hour. So I think I'm gonna have to use the directions off of the GoPro, which is not gonna be great, because if I miss a turn, I'm in trouble. But, you know, it was totally worth it to come out here, and I had an awesome time. Thanks for watching.